You know what time it is. More Elden Ring. Hope everybody's doing well. Who's watching back, watching live. We are checking on our platforms, making sure everything is coming through, coming in clean, coming in strong. We are just checking on, doing the old diagnostics, as they'd say. Okay, that looks fine. Good. Hop back to chat, labs, chat again. And now we're starting a little bit early. I'm going back to roundtable hold. Hi, Nicka Beans. How are you? Hope all's been well your way. I'm gonna go clean up my brass shield. A little under the weather today. Sorry to hear that. Definitely had a bit of a cold on Sunday, Monday, but you also, I know we're climbing mountains, so you never know. But hope you're over it soon. I don't think I have access to 7th. Okay. Okay. I think nature punched you in the face. Yeah, I feel that. Especially like huge varieties in climate. We've been getting all that warm weather, like, fairly recently around Mother's Day and all. And then it's been crazy cold recently. So, like, I've had a weird on and off cold that doesn't make any sense. So I was wondering how everybody else was handling the fluctuations. But yeah, nature's been punching a few of us in the face. Do I just snuff out Fire Giant? It's tempting. No. I'm going to throw myself at Messmer. It's what we advertised. We advertised that we were going to huck ourselves with reckless abandon at Messmer and Gaius, and that's a good way to spend it. I appreciate that. A journey's definitely what it's been. Trying to figure everything out. We're trying out a new shield. So far, it's working. Yeah, we're going to do some more Elden Ring on when Nightreign comes out on Thursday. Different kind of Elden Ring. Been getting back into the tempo of things to the best of my ability. Nope. We're trying. There's a bunch of I guess my second time through this, but the first time through was like a vastly different, like I played like magic and summons, like a vastly more vastly more like not passive, but ranged and support-esque. So it's been a change of pace. Sheet will chop off. Okay, didn't hurt me. Okay, can't do anything about that. Probably can't jump it, so probably gonna have to roll it. That's cool, that's fine. Eventually we'll throw ourselves at Messmer a few more times. We'll hop over to Gaius. He'll kill us a few times. Because these are both movesets I don't know very well. Nope. Too early. No, I can guard counter that. Okay, I can roll that. Not good. I can guard counter that. It's a hippo grab. Awesome. Enjoy Perry's stream. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, he had another thing. Oh, that's too bad. I would have liked to have that attack. Okay, there's the roll. Big one. Ugh, little delay on that. Oh no. Well, that's it for us. No? No, it isn't for us.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I know we have an additional Skidoo level since last time, and I don't think I'm saying that right at all. Might just be Erdtree, and it's just spelled differently. In any case. Also, I don't want to be using summons, but I know that if I use Hornsent here, like, don't I get something? Nice. Okay. We intentionally waited on getting up. Okay, can't jump it. But jumping did less damage, oddly enough. And a bango. And the big one. Heal. Finding these windows. We're figuring it out. Okay. A lot of dragging on that.
In the embrace of
Messmer's flame. Voice acting's so good on some of these that you hate to kill them. Fortunately for me, that's not a problem. Oh, I just remembered I didn't switch the tab. Alright, well. Oh, okay. Oh. Big one? No? Nope. Okay, thought I might have been able to... Wow! That there. I thought he might have had me there. Drag. Yep. Oh, too early. We're hanging in there. That's fine. Not a lot of damage. That's great off of just the shield. Another. And that. Nope. Yep. Tapped square prematurely. Shouldn't have done that. But it is what it's all about. For anybody that's been watching these streams, you saw with Rolana the other night that we are doing it this way, and I completely did not look at talismans again. Great job, me. Oh, all right. Nope. Okay. Up, down, around. Okay, so there's not really anything we can do to maintain good position with any of the throwing spear moves. Physics on that makes perfect sense. I have no further questions. Ran that spear right through the side of my neck, just over my shield. No further questions. Okay, real quick. I hop back to... I'll switch over here. Okay. There, much better. All right, so step 1 is complete. Back to you. All right, now, yeah. Really? Okay, do we have the runes to do another level? I don't, maybe. 67, 82. Oh yeah, we should be able to do it with those. And if not, it's fine. I want that talisman. Didn't come all that way, you know? Alright, where are we at? I think we need like another 10,000 or so. 9,000. Okay. Seeing if we had any 3s. Could do a... Yeah, I like that. Alright. I've got one more endurance point. Hopefully that's enough. Yep. Great. And we're good there. That's fine. I wonder if I'm better off with fire. If I've already got the 100 on physical here, let's try it. Okay. New lease on life. Also, maybe I call in Hornsent. I've been told I should do that. Wait. Yeah, that's him, right? Uh-oh. Oh, he's got lines. Hold on. Well, hold on. I can't see his health. draw a little bit of aggro for you, pal. You clearly got a vendetta here. Bloody slash. Hornsent's going in here. Oh, you're like, oh, you're still here. Buddy Slash is wild. Oh, see ya. Thanks, Hornsent. That was awesome. Definitely seeing this turtle talisman putting in the work. Yep, that's fine. That was hilarious.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Now, I wonder if to advance Hornsent's thing, if I have to have him in the winning attempt, or if I can just, like, I've summoned him. Okay, cool. Does he show up again? Yeah, he's there. Uh-oh, wait. Good block. Okay, can't hyper armor our way through that. Oh, we'll be done here. Yep.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I was too busy pondering Hornsent. I'm going to call him in next time. Going to try to catch his lines this time. I hope they paid these voice actors a ton, because clearly between Egon and Hornsent, we're putting in the work. Could be a bit more into it here. Look at us. Wonder what those, the magic he's casting is. Oh. Sorry, Hornsent. I could be more useful. All right. We're going to take in this cutscene again.
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light. No mother.
Oh, mother. It's like the gesture. You're not going to put those in your eye, are you? Aw, you did. I am fascinated, I said this the other day, I'm fascinated how he knew about this. How'd you know that if you pluck your eye out and shatter it in your hands, that this happens? Well, Hornsent's still alive. Maybe we'll get it done together.
Soon tarnished. thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light.
Abyssal Serpent is fire. Up. Oh, Hornsent. Putting in the work, dude. Forgot about the ground attack. Also, didn't know that that was an AoE. Do I double down on just doing this with Hornsent? I'm kind of thinking about it. We'll do this one by ourselves. Also, who's the other something? We're gonna do charges. Nope. I can cut it off anytime he wants. And... okay. That was terrible. Yeah, see, that's the problem with charged attacks. If he decides to throw fire right after... nope. That was rough. It's a similar, like, Rolana situation. Homie can punish me at will. Nope, range was wrong. Oh. Yeah, that recovery, it's pretty rough to try to do. Ha! Thought I had the roll. Nope, not at all.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
It's what it's all about. Every single boss in any of this genre I've ever fought, this is how it goes. Okay, so about 5 light attacks to get a bleed, give or take. Huh. I'm gonna have to experiment with that spacing more. 1. Nope. Oh.
The grace of God channel death in the embrace
Fair.
of Messmer's flame.
It's a handful of these bosses that you have to second guess. Do you count to 1 and then roll, or do you just roll? I'm gonna listen to Hornsent again. Yeah, that's the one that got me last time. Hey, Arjit, how are you? Doing well here, just messing around more with Messmer. Didn't realize Hornsent had dialogue. We're messing around with that. Didn't, of course, just like Egon, the voice actor goes crazy. How's everything on your end? Well, we got a stagger. Hornsent putting in the work. Glad to hear. Close to phase 2. Yeah, I didn't realize the Hornsent quest line ran through Messmer. I didn't do it my first time through.
Devoid of light.
So that's why I got Hornsent out here with me. Hasn't been much of a difference maker outside of drawing aggro, though. Not like some of the broken summons.
No, Mother. Forgive me.
We can move on. We've seen you crack your eyeball today. Oh, Hornsent. Oh, me. Uh-oh. Yep. That's fine. If I didn't die there, as we see, AoE might have got me right then and there. Crushed it with the no-hit. And you did it with bonus for me too is like crushing it with a scythe. Big fan of scythe builds in any game. Yeah, that was awesome. And a big one. You got the whole buff suite going on. That was awesome. It's one thing I haven't messed with enough. Is buffing up properly before fights. Huh. Just finding some interesting movement patterns with Messmer this whole time. That's a shame. Ansbach's scythe is really stylish. I was that moveset was sick. We'll attempt a Gaius no-hit next run. Hell yeah. There's a handful of people like just looking around the community's YouTube channels and stuff. Some of those Gaius no-hits are incredible. That seems awesome.
No, Mother. Forgive me.
Running around the corner of the entrance for the dash to me kills me every time. I spent a while trying to figure out what to do about that, and then it was sometimes for some people as easy as that. Ugh. What? You still gave me the stagger? That's nuts. Bloody slash. Uh-oh. How did the shield work on the snakes? Okay, but then he dives in with the deal. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, there's another one. And there's a third. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Bloody slash. That was a terrible idea. Nope. I dodged the dash with Raptor of Mist. Nice. There's a handful of Ashes of War that I've seen cats mess around with that I thought about myself. What's it, any of like the flying kicks? Yeah, same idea, you know. Okay. So we can double block that. that move. There's no use in blocking that. We just ain't healing. Nope, no heals.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
No problem. Yeah, the trial and error is half the fun. My God. Like anything else. And straights. Oh, didn't get the straights that time. Nope. Interesting. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that about walking inwards. Well, that hitbox for those is interesting. You'd think it might be where the fire is, and it isn't always where the fire is. Well, now we know. Okay. Nope, stupid. So while staying close, that's pretty good. Nope. So back rolling for the swipes doesn't really work well. You're just going to get caught up in the fire. Okay. So it's kind of staying with my thought of yesterday that just rolling into most things, except that dragging thrust. Fire coil. Drag along, guard counter. Too early. What are you doing? See? Okay. Top off. Quiet coil. I can do that. See? Big one. Drag. Nope. Terrible idea. Up dead. Perhaps not. Buddy slash. That was potentially R1 3D. Beta and okay. All right. We will head forward. Too early. Dead.
Creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
No further questions. At some point, I've got to get Hornsent back in here if we're going to actually move that quest forward. Buddy Slash. And one more. Yes. Big guy. Yes. Okay. Little greed. Little bit. That was just dumb. Dead. Yep. Yep.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Yep. I feel embraced. I truly feel embraced. No shortage of embraces. Buddy Slash. A 1, a 2, and a 3 of Bloody Slash. Hada, hada, Bloody Slash. Hada, and a 1 more, Bloody Slash. Gonna die. Yep. Alright, so much for the all Bloody Slash idea. Wasn't a real idea. It is fun to mess around with Bloody Slash. Alright, Hornsent, get in here. That's the thing about, we've said it before, we'll say it again. Some of these bosses just aren't built for 2 targets. They do their best. But like that. Oh, nope, that was a waste. The Hornsent. Okay. With our powers combined. Alright. Each have nifty little tells. That's it for you. Too early. Well, see you later. Thanks, Messmer. We had fun. $400,000 runes. Oh, we can move that forward now. Now, oh, there he is. Hiya, pal.
We meet again, I see.
Comrade in arms. See that?
Did you see Messmer's face?
We're homies now.
A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages.
Right?
He himself was most base of all. To say the least, I am to you indebted, yet unquenched remains.
Best friends forever. Mm-hmm.
The death of Messmer was merely the start. Now comes the piper to collect from America, her offspring, and all the Erdtree's denizens, in vengeance for the flames. My blade I wield, if Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs.
It's gonna have the biggest party for that big gank at the end.
And I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Miquella's redemption soothes the
Got a lot to say.
throbs within, demanding, and I wish not to be by him redeemed.
We done? Cool. We have seat. Well, see you later. Cool. Interesting that it's pointing that way. I do believe you're talking about all of this. Now, we can, first of all, before I do anything, and actually even out some of this. It's about 3 levels. Perfect. With the exception of faith, we're at 5s and 0s. All right. Feel good about that. Now, we gotta go to this guy. This with a shield is gonna be a mess. It's probably gonna require more of like the hybrid dodge ideas. Here goes. What's that in the distance? Let's see what happens. It's just a lot of stamina. All right, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. This is kind of fun to guard counter, huh? That one's the only thing thus far that's dangerous. I know he's got a bunch of gravity magic, like that. Okay, the kick does decent. Good combo. Okay. Two, big stab. That was potentially very dumb. Interesting accuracy. Bad idea. That comes out very fast. There's not really much you can do if you're doing anything else. Okay. That, and that. Yep. Okay. Might have to buffer 2 rolls on that. Okay. Once again, folks, what it's all about. Learning movesets that we don't otherwise know. Or that we only did while watching from afar with a magic build. You gonna run into the tree? You did! Okay, that's a single. You gotta watch that. Kicks a big stamina drain. Okay. Those rocks are interesting. Okay, so the roll doesn't work great with that. 1, 2, big slam. Okay. Didn't go great. Not great. Okay, so backing up is simple enough for that. Okay. It's a fine. This is what the work in any sort of off-stream grinding goes towards. It's so we can rush these bosses on stream and we can trial and error. As much as I'm sure people like to watch suffering in catacombs and stuff like that, you know? But what are you supposed to do with this move? Besides chill behind the entryway, apparently. Alright, head, a 2, a 3, a 4. And then here's a big one. These feel like left-right dodges, but I can tank the whole thing. Okay. Alright, that time no dash. Or, no, the block did not work out at all. Uh-oh. Might have to find another alternative, because it seems that blocking and tanking that, and who would have thought, like, isn't reliable. I wonder how it would work with Barricade Shield. Hold on. Do I have... No. Note to self. Might have to see about going after the, although I don't know if I can swap Barricade Shield off the green turtle. Alright, let's... What can we do here? Nah. Nope. Alright. Rocks. Well, that time it worked. This is going poorly. Kill me. No? You just gave me free iframes while healing? Nope. The old 1 HP. Nope. Just the world's biggest hitbox. You know, what are you gonna do? Although... Yeah, that's fine. I haven't done Romina, so hopefully I'm not locked out of anything. I don't think I am. But I think, oh, we gotta do Putrescent still. Oh, now. Haha! Recovery iframes. I don't know what I'm ha-haing about. And that. And that. And then no? Alright. That's fine. Oh, great. You know what I love? Wasting heals. That's my favorite thing to do. Gaius has this way of starting you in the fight on the back foot. Very interesting boss. But I don't know what else I would expect from a hitbox from a charge like that from, you know, giant boar. Oh, I don't like that at all. That was disappointing. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Okay, so what? Yeah, don't ever ask me to do that again. No follow-up? Interesting. Okay. And then this, the slam. Not great. Yeah, shouldn't have even done that. Okay. Slam. Yeah, it's fine. You do that bump? Yep. Okay, so can't guard counter that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. We're getting some Q recognition down. Feel like that was the best one yet. We got Avatar, we got Putrescent, we got plenty to do in the land of Skidoo. X. Okay, so we can figure out a guard counter strategy here. Need a tank just enough. I do the thing. Yep. No. A hard one to punish. And that, and then this. Ah, too close to really react. Great. All right, well, we can get him to second phase. Now, what do we do here? Wow. Right on into it. Okay. Also don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know what that gravity, the orb there was. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this progression otherwise. Very satisfying to figure out ways to do this. You know in your heart that it's not supposed to be a lot of guard counters. And, yep. Okay. Yeah, that I can't do much with. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the thing. Yep. No need to waste the stamina. Okay. So if he does the the slam on its own, then it's a problem. Yep. Okay. That's what we wanted. Bloody Slash. Bloody Slash does some damage. Alright, now you're gonna do the thing. Wanted to try it. It was a terrible idea. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. Top off. Huh. Yeah, I think we're about done here, unless a miracle happens. What are you doing? Yeah, nope. Lost him in the camera. We're getting there. We're getting there without as many attempts as I thought it was going to take either. Excuse me. No, terrible. But let's see what we got now. Ah. Yeah, okay. Don't know how I did it. Hmm. Okay, so even with a dodge, it's not enough. Interesting. Yeah, that wasn't wise. Love it. Eh. We like that greed. I like that greed. Okay. Nope. Terrible. I think it obscures his motion too. What is this? Oh, but that thing is hurting me. Huh. Huh. Thought I recovered quick enough. Guess not. What? That's what we like. That's what it's about. Oh. Bad. This may be me on the back foot now. All right. I do the thing. Oh, the gravity is going to chip. That was a pretty good run. Initially, I thought tonight might be a whole night of practice on Gaius, But turns out, might be able to do it if we don't play dumb. Okay. Look at this one more time. I don't need this anymore, first of all. That's going to make a difference. Imagine one talisman is what does it. That can't be it. There's no way. Oh no! Imagine just holding up a shield in front of like a bus. Okay. Huh. I think I was just too close. I wanted the kick. Got me with it again. That heavy attack was a terrible idea. That's fine. Oh. Don't know about any of that. I'll chalk that up to some camera shenanigans because the shield was up and my stamina was full. Okay. Back at it for more Commander Gaius. Be sure to follow Limitless Wrestling, Grind Puro, and Blitzkrieg Pro, Rad Pro Wrestling, and House of Glory on all platforms, all the wrestling promotions that I do work for. Is this punishable? He's too far away. Oh, no. Did I do the thing? Yep. Alright. So if he starts it too close to me, there's just nothing I can do about it. Yep, goodbye. I didn't think he was following up the slam with the dash right then and there, because it looked like it was on the closer of a combo, but that's okay. This is our penance, I suppose, for anybody that puts an asterisk next to the Messmer fight because we advanced the Hornsent mission. But not worried. I do the thing. Okay, so yep, nothing doing there. Would you get back here? He never does the kick when I want him to do the kick. Yeah, like there, that's fine. I do the thing. Yeah, I fell for it again. I hate that move when he starts it close. That was silly. But because it was the slam and I got taken down by that, didn't get killed by the dash. See? Happened again. Ugh. We're getting that shield timing before. We're not getting it now. Thank you. That's fine. And you're going to do your... Take a lap. This... Some camera shenanigans there. That's no worries. Out of stamina. Perfect. Not good. Huge. Oh! Rode by me, got me as I was going around. There's a handful of times where that happens. I had to adjust to it with Rolana. Gonna have to adjust to it here. Good run though. We're figuring this out. And this is very satisfying. There, do the thing. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, so the left-right rolls is the most reliable way to take care of that. No. Yeah, just not getting that timing like I was that one round. Perfect. What? Little bit of shenanigans on that. Okay. Maybe a charge? No? Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know why. It worked before. We were able to get all three from that combo with the shield. We can do it. I'm going to try it a different way next time in terms of button timing. It's a fun balance with shield counter or guard counter stuff. Can't just camp behind it, because otherwise your stamina will just never regenerate. I don't know why that happens. I really don't. Just get these weird free hits on some things. However, I think I might have... We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Okay. Shouldn't have worked out. This, that. Okay. Not great. I do this thing. No? Oh, I fell for it again. You know me too well, Gaius. You know me too well. Okay. Yeah, if that back to back? Really? Alright, well that one did less. Oh, here goes. Put it down for just a second to try to get a little stamina back. That's okay. Shallow second phase. Well, yep, the other Keeper of Shadow here in the Shadow Keep. Guard counters or bust. All right, pal. Gotta figure that out. Suppose because he broke my stance. That was probably why that did that much damage. I gotta stop falling for the slam if there's even remotely a delay between two moves, because that dash is coming right after. I'll tell you, nothing changes in that regard, because the dash was the big takeaway from the first time I ever fought Gaius. That was dumb. do the deal. Different deal. All right, we're starting to figure that out. That was a problem for a minute. Yes. Finding them. All right, Bloody Slash, get out of dodge. Now you're gonna do the thing. I'll slam. Oh, I rolled back. If I had rolled forward, I would have been fine. 7 heals left. If there was a time to do it, that was the one. Well, in the immortal words of every Souls player ever, let's do it again. It's gonna happen, folks. No. Okay, we're gonna figure that out. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Heal up here. Just trying to get away from this projectile thing. It shouldn't keep working out like that for you, scumbag. That's why we're backing up. But 3 flasks left, way more health than that good time. That's okay. Wasn't the time. Wasn't the place. But it will be soon. Coming for you, Gaius. You know. He knows that his time in this land of shadow is limited. It's amazing what, if I just dumped a whole bunch into endurance, what that might do for this. Don't like it. Don't like him pulling that out so close. You do the thing? No? I do this thing. No dash? You do the thing? Yep, you did the thing. Okay. Let's get moving here. Oh, wow. Okay, missed the stagger. Ugh. Like, just turn around. Goodness. And here. I hate, he keeps pulling that gravity sword out so close. You'd think it's like a lance. You'd think it would be something you'd want to pull out from a little further away. What was that? Okay. All right, here this comes. Thank you. That was very greedy. Come on. Yeah, I don't like that little AoE. All right. Oh, wait. There was probably like 5 different times where I would have preferred he did that attack. And that was not fun of them. Welp. Another round. This is what we do. Let's see. Shield up. Run on through. About 80%. This. Through here. A 1, a 2. Not gonna gamble with all of it. Stab. Slam. No. Oh, I hate it so much. Have I told you how much I hate your gravity sword? Well, what do you do? Except do it again. All right. It's funny, if you get stuck in a certain orientation, there's that ride-by slash that just isn't blockable. But if you're facing him perpendicular, it is blockable. Just at the mercy of how it's going at the time. Yep, through here. Yeah, that garbage. Thank you for the kick. You've given me a lot of attacks that are singular and punishable. Might just roll the second one. Likes to throw the kick after that. Okay, so it's about 4 guard counters in a short amount of time to get Gaius to stagger. I'm silly. I'm a fool. Alright, top off. Here he goes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Slam. Hello. Incredible timing. Perry Von Vicious and the party of 6. Hope everybody's had a wonderful evening. No, I missed. Hi, Bobby Gilbert. Hi, Seabrooks. Hi, Perry Von Vicious. How was the stream? I'm fighting a rider on a boar, and I have been for the last quite a while now. Is this the run? Big slam. Gonna do, watch this. You ever seen a guy on a boar do that? And not kill me to boot? Alright. Roll. Bad. Killed me. Dead. Alright. Now we can see the chat here without freaking out. Okay. Hello, Seabrooks, Bobby Gilbert, the homies all here. Nika Beans back in this, storming into this party, like your name was El Nino. Yeah, this is the final tour shirt. I got the keychain too, same font. Played some old school SNES. Oh my god, you put yourself through Maximum Carnage? Dude. If Maximum Carnage is the one I remember, that's like the hardest one. Hanging out, gaming in the back of a Volkswagen Rabbit. Saw them on their first tour. It's so hard. Yeah, that game is brutally hard. I used to have the cartridge a million years ago. When I was a younger man. This guy's a big stinking jerk. Nah. Thank you. Flashes of brilliance, but otherwise had to relaunch 7 times. Yeah, I get it. quite a few games like that. Like, big fan of the Mega Man games. Mega Man games are terrible for that. But yeah, Maximum Carnage, I feel like, is one of the is top tier, one of the hardest games ever. So kudos to you for taking that on, for wishing that evil upon yourself. Okay, 8 heals. He's about to blast off. Let's top off here. Ever seen a guy on a board do that? 1, 2. Get out of there. Got it. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, shoot. If I had the riposte, that would have went different. Hi, Encrypted Cryptid. How are you? Hope all's been well on your end. It was great seeing y'all the other day at Grind. All of everybody in this chat who was at Grind. It was wonderful seeing all of you. Love watching this camp. So beautiful. I'll tell you, this is my it's probably like my 4th run through this. My first time through was like I played like a mage and I played a lot of like summons. So I hung out in the back a lot and was just like casting heals, casting buffs, the whole 9 yards. I'm not paying close attention. He's gonna kill me. That's fine. But so this is like my first like, all right, this is the big boy run, But it's been a long journey even figuring out half of this coordination. Yep, quick follow-up. I deserve that. It's lovely. Got 2 matches done so far. So great night for the homie Encrypted Cryptid. 2 matches done so far. Roommate got you in a state of elation. It's pretty rad seeing everyone being that close to the announcer's table. Learned a lot about wrestling. Awesome. I love that. The more we can bring appreciation to our underappreciated art form, all for it, Look at the train. Imagine just holding up a shield and like, nope. Boar will not run me over. Being greedy. Oh, I missed it. I don't enjoy when he pulls that out at point blank range. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Thank you. Hearing the words. We had a lot of fun with that show title. There will be combat, there will be mosh. Getting good at the staggers. Homeboy here. Get out of there. All right. 1, 2. Ah, missed it. Like a fool. Come here, you. Don't ask me how I'm still alive. I shouldn't be. Oh, I got stuck in the thing. Yeah. No. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Come on, dude. Everything that I can't possibly recover from is what he's pulling out now. Oh, I missed the bloody slash. That was huge. Oh, look at the health. We're so close. Briefly skanked to Perry's entrance theme. We all did. Hopefully it made it on camera. Paul is very good. Ghouls scare me. Oh. Suppose it depends on the ghoul. But yes, we need more skanking getting caught on tape in general, especially at wrestling shows. It's not nearly enough. It's not enough ska in professional wrestling in general. We need more of that. Doing the thing? No, this thing. Ah, thought I had the timing down for just one roll. Didn't work. Might die. Kind of surprised he didn't give me the last stab. No, he got me again. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5. Okay. Interesting recovery. We're finding the balance. Thank you. Nope, dead. The moment I saw him rotate his back towards me, it was like, nope, this is over. I'm about 50% effective on actually figuring out when the kick is supposed to happen. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's been about 3 attempts where we thought it was going to be the one, and we choked. Yeah, not falling for it this time. I am falling for your terrible double slash, though. Lame. Don't agree. Okay. So just left, right, left, left. I don't even know if you bothered delaying or if you just mash. I hope it wasn't on tape at all. I snuck it in during the entrance, so I think he was busy filming that. You never know. Paul's a professional. We just have to direct the camera home. He's like, all right, be on the lookout for anybody skanking. We need it in the music video. And then we need a music video. Okay. I swear, nobody recovers as fast as Homeboy here does. The worst move. Come here. Why did that one do damage? Come here, you. Alright, 1, 2, out too early. Like an idiot. Okay. Nope, dead. I was playing with my luck there. I thought he was doing the slam, wouldn't follow up with the dash, but you know, it had been a while since I'd seen the dash. I should have known better, folks, you know? It's all about the guesswork sometimes. Especially in the Elden Ring DLC, where everything is as hard as it could possibly be. Alright, you. This is what it's all about. Okay. But yes, definitely more skanking in pro wrestling, please. Get out of here. Okay. I'm an idiot. And I play some 41. Ocelot, I absolutely would if I wasn't worried about getting a flag on the video. Which is ironic that you mentioned that. The first time I ever got a copyright flag was when filming a concert footage at some 41, because they like opening with AC/DC's TNT. And as a result, I had to cut that out of the video. Crouch for the riposte. Okay. Keep a note. Didn't have the stamina for that. Cool. Alright, well this is going a lot better than previous attempts. Deserved that. Okay. Top off. Okay, want to try something there. That was dumb. That was dumb. Back foot now. Wanted the riposte. I probably could have just bloody slashed in the death, but I wanted that riposte. I have nobody to blame but myself. But I do got this. I appreciate that, Ocelot. I do got this. There's a couple combos that this whole night we've been working out the exact way to handle them, and there's a couple of them that I feel really good about right now. We're circling around it. Yep. Perfect. All right, too early. Dash. Ugh. Combo drives me nuts. You just want me to suffer, don't you? Well, oh yes, this. Poke. Cool. Little top off. Whoop. Nope. Now I'll get it. Oof. All right. Okay. All right, so that attack is so unreliable to actually block. But I love when he throws that one out. I was hoping to invite him to do another headbutt, but that move is terrifying. Again? Come on. Okay. Yeah, don't give me that. Just a little too far. You gonna do the thing? No, different thing. I'm not gambling on this again. Okay. Sayonara, pal. We got it. Beautiful. Thank you, Cryptid. A lot of trial and a lot of error. I'll tell you what. Eventually, we get it done. I'm happy with 40 here. Bring that up to 36. I think Fallout is a horror game. That's fair. I mean, it depends on which one, I feel like. Because there's a couple of them that definitely have more like underground sections where ghouls are going to jump scare you than others. Thank you, Ocelot. Appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I could see the argument for it anyways. I should probably just get Torment, huh? There's a lot of... Oh, and there's houses. Oh, and yeah, Fallout 4, a handful of those spots that have the legendary ghouls. I don't know what you're playing on, like your settings and everything, but if it's the one where legendaries seemingly pop up all the time, yeah, that gets, that can be some nightmare fuel. I am so happy Gaius is out of the way. So, we got Messmer and Gaius finished today. We got Putrescent Knight opened. We can go after Putrescent Knight. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Perfect. And there's not anything else here, right? I can't pick... Are these not Shadow Sunflowers? Oh well. Well, moving on. We're good here. We can either start picking apart over here. We can go after Abyssal Woods. Well, I'm going to do Putrescent Knight. We already got him open. And Putrescent Knight doesn't bleed. Putrescent Knight also will not play well with guard counters. But that's not what this is about. It's not about whether they play nice with it or not. It's about making it work. I need 40k. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Okay. So you started the Akibono Classic today, Bobby Gilbert, and how's that been going? For a legend like Akibono, I hope it's going well. Oh, I got Thollier hanging out here. All right. I don't know if that's going to scale the boss up. I don't really care if it does. I am curious if Thollier has any dialogue. I think we're going to try it just once. And then I'm going to hang out and I'm going to watch what he does. You going to do anything? Here comes the horse, yeah. That's fine. Okay, so he's just hucking poison. Does poison work on this guy? If bleed doesn't, why would poison? Oh, he's just getting hammered. Let's see if we can get him to hang out a little longer. Just a couple of pokes. 1, 2. Okay, so he doesn't really do anything outside of just throwing poison. That's fine. We really like that attack, huh? Considering this boss is rather annoying when it comes to giving and taking on the flow of battle, it's kind of funny to watch him swing at somebody else. Yeah, how's it feel for the pace to be frantic now? Wow. Did not know that I could shield the... Did not know I could shield the flames and not just get melted. Well, thanks, Thollier. I don't know what the timing is. Well, that was weird. Another? Okay. Just wondering if I could stag him or... Nope. Bad. 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 Uh-oh. Nope. That's fine. Brody Lee won the first match. Love that. Did I hear about Takeshita? Are you referring to his, the engagement? I saw Yuka's post before his, believe it or not. I don't know if it was marriage or engagement, but in any case, happy for him. Let's actually switch this up. We're not using that. I'm going to just pump in a little more damage. We don't need that, so we'll get the proper drip to match. We're a banished clean rod knight. Yeah, so awesome. I was really happy to hear that, and they both put up the nicest things about each other. It was just great. All right, and we're not heavy rolling. That's beautiful. All right. Thollier didn't add anything to this, so we're going to go after it. Wait. Fool. I almost just left Bloody Slash on there. What's that going to do for me? I don't think I have much in the way of Holy. Oh, that's right. We should probably spend that. 15. Feels good. Ashes of War will do... Whoa, I forgot I had this. Do I just mess around with this with Reckless Abandon? I think I might. Hold on, we have to see it live. I've never messed with this. Sick. This is gonna get us killed. It's fine. It's fine. Do I have curved sword talent? Good question. I don't know if I went for that. Do I? Yes, I do. For guard counters. I have messed with this for guard counters. Well, I was thinking of a different one then. Oh, the consecutive hits one, I think I was thinking of. That is a potential one if we don't notice much of a difference in dex. Got our Sacred Nagakiba now. Bobby Gilbert. Rest in peace, that IC championship reign. It's a hell of a sentence right there. Okay, let's see how this goes. You're gonna do the jump. Yep, a 1, a 2. Here comes the horse. Here comes you. Here comes the horse. Here comes you. So I feel like it's just all about buffering rolls. What? The world's longest delay. Okay. Boomerang, a 1. The horse is very interesting. And then a 1, a 2. That's a guard breaker. Okay. So if anything, it's roll the first and guard counter the second. Gotta do the thing. Yeah, see, I don't know. There's got to be another direction I think I'm intended to go for that. Nope. We're going to find ours. Second one? Interesting. But doesn't do the second one unless the first one lands. Alright, we're just going to tank that. Is that possible? Roll the horse, guard the knight? Huh. And a 1. Okay. Ah, well, now we're in trouble. Okay, now here this comes. I don't quite understand that, but we're going to do our best. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the move. Roll the horse, block the knight. Wow. Wicked combo. Okay, so you will pull out the second one. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to land. Oh, here this comes. This is a wild move. What is going on? Oh, it's the one that comes from the back. Okay. I don't know quite what that does. See you later. Thanks for playing Putrescent Knight. Another 300k. Feels good. And we are, well, first of all, we're ankle deep in whatever we're walking in now. Purple sludge. Swerve Strickland got it done. It's probably a fun match there. Okay, so we got 2. I think it's endurance to 40, and then we can start messing with whatever else we want. Okay.
Oh, St.Trina.
Oh, you are here. I wasn't sure if I had to beat this.
Your poison and the sweet.
Wasn't sure if I had to win the fight with him or not. I am going to get the flowers. And then we've got some nectar to drink, apparently.
To St.Trina's garden of deepest purple, I'm drifting off
This game too
those
easy for me.
fields.
Absolutely not.
Soon,
I have a lot of patience and I like to experiment. I don't even think about most games on like a difficulty level. If they've got systems I can mess with, like I don't even think about easy or hard. I just think about more things to play around with.
I am gone so that I let me be. I am gone so that I let me be.
To be fair, I got a lot of skidoo, and I don't really know what the meta says or what the proper skidoo level for everything is. Like, I got the impression that Putrescent Knight was meant to be like, mid-late game, or at least like, you got to go out of your way to get all this. But it's hard to really know. But Rolana was a huge roadblock, and I definitely got my equipment up to snuff to be able to do more with... Okay, so this guy's just going to do the same thing. So then, do I have to just chill with St.Trina a few times? Alright, well, let's do this. But now... Easy was when I was playing it using magic and summons, and even then, like, some bosses are easy. Oh no, we died. Some bosses are easier than others. Like, as you can imagine, like, Renala and Rolana were both, like, brutally hard. Rolana closes distance so fast, and the DLC bosses have this fun little way of getting their focus back on you, even when like Mimic Tier or Jolanne and Anna are just hacking away. I need to do this until I get the words. But yeah, same thing with like Lies of P is in the same ballpark for me. Where like to a much greater extent, where there's a lot of those bosses that, like, if I'm just using a rapier, like, yeah, it's too easy. Or if I'm using Booster Glaive or anything that's really got an effect, like, yeah, it gets to be too easy. But now I'm at the point now where I'm like, let's mess with spear handles and blades with critical on them. So it's just purely experimental, and it's so much fun.
Grant me more of your poison,
Grant me more of your poison that I might drift further into sleep.
perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice.
So we like a race?
Please. Please.
Okay. Do it. Homie just keeps waking up being like, my insides are burning. Where's Trina? Never mind. Don't ask the questions you don't want the answers to, because I was initially like, where's St. Trina's face? I don't remember how many times it takes to do this. That's okay. Trying to get as many people into the big ending battle royale as possible. Invited so many to the party already, and more to come. Is this it? Slow fade this time. We heard the words. Our ears are blessed. All right, we load back in. If I recall, it's something to the effect of... I looked some of this up earlier to make sure I was getting everybody and not missing out.
Please. I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St.Trina.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Hear her voice when I cannot. If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions. Please, enough. I cannot believe your cheek.
Not believe your cheek.
I will stand for it no longer. I will never.
Okay. Now, I think... I don't remember if it's an invasion or a summon sign.
I will never forgive you.
Oh, there it is.
You will know
Hi. Oh. You like bleeding? Because I'll tell you, I ain't too worried about poison. Unless you're going to start busting out poison moth flight or something. And even then, like, whatever. R1 spam. St.Trina's smile. Now, are you actually dead? Let's find out. Are there things over there? No. Okay. Let's get...
You. I was no good to anyone.
Oh, come on. You gave us all poison, man. You've been good to us. Weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. Good line, good line.
In a way. Tell me, please. Assuming you spoke the truth.
I did.
Then. What did St.Trina tell you? Tell me, assuming you... What did... Tell me, assuming you... What did... Tell me, assuming you... What did...
Did I told him already, did I not?
Tell me, assuming you... What did...
Do I have to rest and come back? I tried to pass on the words, and he didn't want to hear. How about now?
Tell me, assuming you... What did...
All right. Do I have to do more? Because does St.Trina say more? Do a couple rounds on that. That's fine. I feel like there's got to be some semblance of Easter egg that's like, why do you keep doing this? Come on, bottle of water. Stay hydrated, folks. Oh, it's another one.
The caged divinity is beyond saving.
Caged divinity is beyond saving. Well, no argument. Caged existence in general is not a great existence. Thank you. How about now?
Tell me, assuming you what did. Tell me, assuming what did.
Okay. Is there more? Did I mess something up? Slow fade again.
You must kill
Okay.
Miguel. Grant him forgiveness.
That seems like a pretty final statement.
Tell me, assuming you what did.
Okay.
You are a wretched, wretched soul.
Well, you asked.
A nightmare could plague me. Such a thing could possibly be.
Would I lie to you at this point?
Could it? St.Trina, please let me hear your voice in my everlasting slumber. St.Trina,
Can I ask St.Trina to can you just talk to the guy? Please? No? Okay, we'll see if Thollier leaves, then I think we're good. Oh, no, he's still here. Oz? Just Oz? Okay. I'm gonna do one more. Make sure that nothing else happens. It's as good as resting, and we're gonna be certain. Gonna do this again, she's gonna be like, stop bugging me. It is another slow fade.
You must kill Miguel.
Is this the same one? Cage Divinity?
Grant him forgiveness.
Okay. Alright. He's still here. What? Are we just done? I hope we're just done. Well, he knows the truth now, so yeah, I think we're as good as we can be with him for now. Let's see. If we really want to be punished, we can go to Charles' hidden grave and mess with that Tibia Mariner. Calls the Royal Revenant. Actually, we can just go into Rao. I think Rao is fine. We have Finger Ruins to do. And we've got Abyssal Woods to make our way through. Probably do Abyssal Woods tomorrow night, so I think we'll start here. See how this goes. This makes me think of Tom and Jerry. Big door, and then we go through the Jerry door. Alright, let's see what we got here. Because it has been a year since I've done any of this. well, it's been a year since I last played through the DLC as a whole, we'll just say that. So it's been a great big refresher across the board. It's what happens when you take pretty much a calendar year to go through the rest of the, the FromSoft catalog. What are you doing? I have had enough of you. Oh, I'm still on Holy. Great. Ugh. Forgot to switch it. Salza's Hood and Rain of Fire. Salza's Hood, Sage of the Fire Knights. Wearing it increases intelligence. That's cool. Rain of Fire. Oh, what was that other thing I got? This. St.Trina's Smile. Is this a talisman? Sleep in the... Okay, so it's like Lord of Blood's Exaltation for sleep. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Somber 9. One thing I love that the DLC does is they litter it all over the place with crafting and upgrade materials. They want you to try these things, and I love that. No better way to encourage the player base than, look, it's so easy to upgrade. Now, yeah, we're going to switch back to blood stuff. Okay. Bloody Slash. My dear friend. And equipment. Back to White Mask. And this back to Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Yeah, and I think we're good otherwise. Don't need that. Great. All right. Another thing that they've knocked out of the park in this DLC is the initial reveals when you walk out to something. Because, like, the same thing happens at Jagged Peak when you walk out of the Dragon's Pit there. Just walk out to this wicked, sick, panoramic view. Okay, now I don't remember much or anything about this area, except that it's crazy vertical. That's all I really remember. What's here? Water. Water usually means, well, boss fight of some kind. Would be a hippo. Okay, well, I don't see anything else very alluring. Elevator? Where are we going? Down. Okay. Oh, you again. All right. Quiet. I don't... Nope. Guard counters. Remember the name. Nagakiba is so friggin' good. Dog. What's that? Oh, hallway. Okay, and are these all fiends? They are all fiends. Oh, I love that. Come on over, pal. I'm right here. Let's go. Nope. Perfect. Now, how about you? You're gonna come on? Come hang out. Come with me if you want to live. That's a lie. Poke. 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 Micro staggers. Okay. How many more? Is it just 2? Looks like 3. We can do something about that. Bring me my throwing daggers. Oh, we got 2. That's fine. The Air Jordan. Why are you not hitting me at all? Okay, well, that's no problem. Did that bother? It did bother that guy. Yeah, don't want to hear. I'll give you 1 to take 2. Now, is that guy still coming? No. Real quick, check our corners. Of course, even despite that, there's still going to be... Hello. Oh, no. Blood. Oh, no. Quiet. Quiet. Stop it. All right. We good? All right, Blood Fiends. Everybody got enough attention? Perfect. Got a somber anything else? No. Unless there's a hidden door and... Don't see it. Okay. Well, through here and we'll see what happens. How are we on this? 11. Great. Anything here? Ledge? Well, something over there. Hippo. Okay. Hippo probably has another fragment. Who's that over there? I see movement. You guys again. Yes, we'll have some iframes. Thank you. Love guard counters, I'm telling you. That Pavlovian little ding. Okay. Check out this way. Oh, thin beast bones. Just what I always wanted. Now, is this meant to be parkour? It seems questionable. I'd rather not. We'll check out the old hippo. Why don't we take the stairs? Hi, hippo. I don't know how many more of you there are, but... Now. Okay. Again? Ugh. Thanks, buddy boy. I would have preferred if you got the riposte, but that's okay. We can get another. Yeah. There. Didn't get the riposte there either. Joke's on me. Cool fragment. Alright, and otherwise this is looking pretty empty. Unless that's what they want me to think. Unless they're trying to lull me into a false sense of security. What's over here? Waterfall. Does waterfall mean we can descend? Big body of water. Yeah, that feels like a fight. Oh my, whatever that is right there. Looks like one of the horned warriors or something like that. Harder than most bosses in this bloody DLC. Okay, nothing behind the waterfall. They've broken the rule again. You always hide stuff behind the waterfall. Okay. Alright, what have we here? Potential death plummet. Otherwise, nada. Okay, so best way down. Okay. Well, we went down the stairs, so that's some downward progress made. What about the other side of this? Kind of looked like it was just extending over everything. Yeah, definitely a way down, but... okay. Deserved that. We're not watching where we were walking. It's fine. These blood fiends are going to want to fight again, and that's fine. We got the time. Believe me, for those, not at all worried. Okay. Which way was the right way down? Oh yeah, there were stairs. Or was it elevator then stairs? Okay, well, different route also. What in the world do we have here? Huh. Seems like they could tuck a lot of stuff around here. Apparently that's not the case outside of that mushroom. Okay. Well, maybe this is the way down that we were looking for. Probably also gonna try to explore this as completely as possible. I hear spells. And that would be why. The spirals. My least favorite. Get out of there. Alright. The scorpions are back. And I don't mean the great band. Listen, you. Okay, so they're just going to start. Great. Raw Burrow. Huh. I love arcane builds just for all the random item pops that you get. You don't get that with anything else. Okay. Are you going to bother me, or can I just walk around you? Looks like the answer is they're going to let me walk around. That, I believe, will kill us. We cool? Fire Sprite Stone. I think it's the first one of those I've even seen. Use FP to release a fire sprite that bounces along the ground. Bounces along the ground? Look, I'm not going to I'm not one to immediately throw something out and say that's useless, but what in the world would I ever use that for? So just, oh, they're the baby scorpions, of course. What dodge work out of you? Oh, there goes your kin. And there you go. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to ignore you there. Okay, another baby scorpion. One thing I love that. That's a lot more frequent than in the first or in the base game. The red swirls when you clean out an area. Pots exploding keep making me jump, but I don't like it. Where did that skull come from? Hi. Great. Bloody slash. That's all I gotta say. Bloody slash. If you've been sleeping on bloody slash, folks, don't do it. If I'm playing blood, I'm using bloody slash. I respect, seppuku and blood tax and stuff like that, but bloody slash, I could never quit you. What are you doing? You seem very upset that I snuffed those scorpions. Well, you don't have to be upset anymore. Okay. Think we've cleaned that out accordingly. Hey, that's one of them pot guys that usually has a fragment. Do I rush him? I think I will. It's probably a terrible idea, and there's some sort of trap around the corner. Okay. No trap. No item. Another pot guy. Spirit calculus. Wow, what is this? This is the most pot guys in one area I've ever seen. Okay, nothing from that one. Listen. Raw burrow, white flesh mushroom, but nothing that I was hoping to see. Broken rune. Great. Thanks, guys. Somebody on that team has a sense of humor. What have we now? Why lever? I don't get... What is that? They look like snails. I've been taught to be annoyed by the snails in this, so we're gonna cut them up. Yeah, see? It's not a FromSoft game if, 90% of the game ain't trying to kill you. Interesting. There's a spirit spring, looks like, blowing up from down there. Okay. Take a quick look around here. And then this may be where we're heading next. Okay. Where are we at here? Interesting. Okay, what else is here, first of all? Manflies, my favorite. Do we have a grace? I'd be happy to clean this out if there was a grace. Does not appear to be the case, and you are being a problem. Alright, fine. This is what y'all want, this is what y'all will get. Okay, no funny jokes, I see. Oh, thought that was enough. Yeah, I hate the ranged one. Shadow 6. That's not going to keep building, is it? Great. Alright. Where did you all come from? And why are you glowing? Okay. I'll tell you what, this DLC, if you're ever worried about like runes you lost, don't have to be for very long, because my word, you can rack it up so fast. Alright, now there's this guy. Alright, how about now? Something up there. Something over there. Fly right there. Listen here, you jerk. No, you don't get the grab. Not on... Well, I can't say not on my watch because it's happened already, but... what is going on here? It's taking a nap. Okay. Oh. Bye-bye. Now, here... Yeah, I see your game. You're gonna drop stuff from the ceiling on me. Alright, well, that's what you want to do. Go ahead. Where is it? Right there. Can I dagger it? Okay, well, we can deal with you momentarily. Probably should turn on a lantern. I will find Crucible Feather Talisman. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Improves backsteps, but increases damage taken. Huh. Alright, well, that backfired spectacularly. There's the grab. Talked all that smack about not getting grabbed, and I got grabbed. I also didn't think you were going to get me out of that, but that's fine. We are being mobbed. Okay, well that's a few of them anyways. Great. Yep, bloody slash. Broken record, but worth saying again, don't sleep on it. We need lantern. Tools. Here. Alright. Let's see. So I think we just got the other way. Got talisman. There's nowhere next to go from this side, I don't believe. Hold on. With the lantern on, just want to see if there's a jump point up there, but I don't think so. No. Okay. Perfect. Moving on. Where we at? Okay, I think next Grace. I'm going to call it a Rapsky. Let's see. More flies. Like a lot of them. Let's get an aggro going then. How about that? What do you say? Bloody slash, bloody slash, bloody slash. Cool. There was a guy hanging out over here. Don't need you. Was there anything else making trouble? I think it was just flies and the spiral guy. Well, how would we get up there? Right there. That's how we get up there. There was a fly, I think, up there. Good. Shadow 7. Oh, come on. That could have been a neat little hidden path. Ah, well. Maybe it is. I don't think so, though. Looks like it's just jutting right into the ceiling. What have we here? Big ol' hammer? Interesting. I'll come back for you. Oh, hello. Perfect. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Ra'u? Rao? Lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. Found the sealing tree just ahead. We have that already. Oh, we can get another level. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do, oh my. What was that? What? Where did that even come from? All right, 16. I love that. I need 144. Can I use an item without offending whatever's shooting at me? I need 900 approximately. Okay. Almost at our 40 endurance that we wanted. Yeah, I guess let's see what's going on with the homie over here. Big friggin' hammer. Hi. Oh, you're not happy to see me. Big hammer. Whoa, what was that? This is sick. What was that? That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. What is this? Okay. What is going on? Boss is losing its mind. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even mean to do that, but since we're here. Uh-oh. Okay, this is annoying. It lands better than the flowers could ever hope to. All right. Thought I had a stagger. Lame sauce. Second phase changes everything. And it pulls out like every crucible you could possibly dream about. They have a Stake of America and a Site of Grace like within 5 feet of each other. That's okay. Yeah, you're a lot of fun. Let's do it again. It's kind of funny. Okay, so can't punish that. I wanted to punish it anyways, even though I should know better by now. Yep, it's fine. It's a little like Ornstein and Smo flavor there, or at least Smo with the butt of the hammer there, aka the bane of my existence in that fight. Much smaller hammer this time. But this person's got some semblance of superpowers. Hilarious. Did it again. Thank you. This time we need to rush a bit more damage, I think. Why did that happen? Perfect. Thanks for playing. Devonia's Hammer and the Crucible Hammer Helm. That's sick. Oh, nice way to wrap up the day. So we have taken out today Messmer, Gaius, and Putrescent Knight. We'll hop over to our Grace and we'll take a look around. Status report. So remaining, we've got Romina, of course, Anir Ilim. Couple things around here. Baal, Matir, Metter. There's that Falling Star Beast, but I don't know if I'm worried about that. Oh, Abyssal Woods, I think, is getting priority for tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, we will be back with more Elden Ring at 9 p.m. Eastern. Going to wrap up for tonight, but thanks everybody who stopped in. I appreciate the chats. We had a good time on the stream tonight here tonight. Let's do it again tomorrow night.